This is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and right now we put up on our Instagram story, what do people want me to make a video about? And Jamie chimed in from Scotland. Jamie is a large Viking man. He is one of the action actors in Clan Ranald. You'll see them. They're the giant guys in the background, the near background of like all your famous Ridley Scott movies, like Braveheart, Kingdom of Heaven, Gladiator, like all the fucking super badass movies that have giant fight scenes with giant large men swinging axes. He's one of those guys. And his question was, give us a take on patience with people who don't give 100%. It is extremely rare in the beginning of training for people to give 100% because they can't. Their brain will literally stop them from doing it. So you have like two types of trainers, right? You have like, I'm gonna use aerial as an example here. A lot of aerialists are ex-ballerinas, right? And so they're used to training extremely hard all the time, so much so that the structure of their brain is different and they can't tell what's hard for other people anymore. And that is hard because it makes them a bit of a rough coach, right? Because they can't tell that that person is giving 100% of what they can, but their brain won't let them access all of the power and strength in their body yet because there is a filter on their brain which says, don't go so hard that you're gonna die. So they don't have enough experience to upregulate their behavior to what people think of as 100%. The same thing is true in all types of training, right? If you've done a lot of CrossFit, the longer you do CrossFit, the better your mindset gets, and the more willing you are to push hard, push fast, push long, and lift heavy, right? If you don't train, your brain will not give 100% of your body. Your brain might give 100% of itself, but the driver, the software which runs the hardware, isn't in place yet. You remove resistance to training by training. There's no other way to do it. Doing that uncomfortable thing, right? When I do training with people, they come in, they want to do fight training. I put a machete in their hand. They're giving me 100%, but they're moving this fast because their brain is terrified because I put a real machete in their hand on day one. I do that for a specific reason because I want them to get to 100% faster, and I don't want them to have to go through a bunch of different jumps, wood swords, shinais, plastic swords, all these different things. I want them to get right to the goal as soon as possible. Getting people to give you 100% is a function of time and how much previous training that they have had. As a trainer, I have to have patience with people and I have to recognize when they're giving me everything that their brain will allow them to do and when they're sandbagging like motherfuckers. Because that also happens. You get sandbaggers, right? People who are capable, but who just pretend like they're not. They're the annoying ones that I don't like, that nobody likes. Nobody likes a sandbagger, right? Because we put all this work into training and we want you to get everything out of it. And if you're not putting in your part, then it doesn't matter how good my program design is. So you have those two people. The sandbaggers, fairly rare. If you're a good coach, you can kind of trick people into not sandbagging by giving them coaching cues on time, fast, accurate, succinct, relevant cues at the moment, and then basically micromanaging them. If you're in a big group class, that's much, much harder to do. That's why I like one-on-one training, because I can do that a lot. But for the most part, people are giving you what they have. There's a break in their brain, which their brain doesn't know what they're doing, so it assumes it's gonna get hurt or break or die. It doesn't know that if I do this movement that my shoulder will actually live through it, and that it's all a function of time. So getting 10,000 reps of something removes the resistance, which increases their ability to give you more, harder, faster, longer, better. Jamie, hope I answered your question. This has been Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica with deep thoughts on internal resistance.